Let's talk for a second about the expression new normal. This has been a thing in the lupus community for a long time, probably chronic illness in general. But what I remember early in my diagnosis was being told, this is your new normal. You have to accept your new normal. In other words, learn to be okay with you're damaged and it's not going to get better. You're always going to be dealing with pain, those kind of things. Personally, I didn't need to grieve my former self, as we are told, because I've just always been sick. Getting a diagnosis was getting answers. So my perspective is a little different. But that suggestion always bothered me because it's like, to me, it sounded like giving up. I know other people don't see it that way, but it didn't set right with me. So in 2018 and 19, I had a mentor and coach who said to me, as my pain levels dropped and my physical capability increased and my weight was dropping and things were improving, this is your new normal. And I went, oh, I can take that back. I can make a better thing out of that, right? So, when 2020 hit and people started using that expression around navigating life with COVID in the picture, my hackles went up. I said, the first time someone said it to me, I went, excuse me? We have been living with that mindset ever since. I've heard, can we normalize not being okay? No! How about no? How about we don't normalize not being okay? I don't understand what's going on here. How about we don't normalize letting go of goals and ambitions? How about we normalize fighting for something? How about we normalize saying, I don't want to be in pain anymore? How about we normalize work for it? How about we normalize, I am going to create more ability for myself in life? How about we normalize taking your own story of recovery because you fought for it and using it to inspire others? Now that's a new normal I could get behind. I'm not going to support the rest of that mess because no one is going to define me by limitations. I get to decide what I'm going to do. And that's why I do what I do. That's why I get out there and try things, for lack of a better word. It's not a word I like, but you understand what I'm saying? As my buddy Kyle said to me, when I was pondering, do I need to get aggressive with stretching the plantar fascia in my feet? Well, there's only one way to find out. He was not wrong. And what I found out was, yes, I can. And yes, that's what I needed to do. And now it's better. You've got to set your mind to, I can get through this temporary level of pain and difficulty for the reward that's on the other side of it. Let's normalize that. Stay savage.